Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back to Inside Wisconsin. John Anderson, Trevor Thomas. As always, I am representing some franchise within the state. Go Bucks as the playoffs begin, and Trevor is in flannel. For the love of Pete.
For representing the rest of the state. Let's be honest.
It's June. You don't need flannel in June.
It's a little warm down here, not gonna lie.
Okay, we'll take care of it. All right, so we've got Matt Kenseth before we get back to him and his racing stories. You say there are stretches of road where you like to just go ahead and floor it, or you're either that or you're driving at a reasonable rate and you find people flying by, right?
Yeah,
so give me some spots. Give me 5 where I need to watch the speedometer or at least be keeping track in my mirrors.
So this week's top 5 list, we talked about where in Wisconsin do you feel like you're on a racetrack no matter what's happening. So
right,
coming in at number 5 for me, Milwaukee, the Marquette interchange. John, you've been on that before. Literally, if you're going to a Brewer game from the north or coming up from the south, anywhere downtown in that Marquette interchange area, I don't know, Brown Deer South, I think it goes down to 55, but nobody does that down there. It feels like a racetrack every single time.
Nobody's observing that. Okay.
No. Well, every once in a while you see a cop that found somebody, but that's pretty rare. Anyway, number 4, I'm certain that you've made this trek before. I-41 between Green Bay and Appleton between the hours of 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. It is a 2-lane absolute Bristol racetrack. It's ridiculous.
I will say this about the stretch of road there in Milwaukee. All I know is that when I left for college and I drive down from Green Bay to Missouri, there was construction in and around Milwaukee and the Marquette campus. And the last time I was home, a few months ago, and I drove through, and there's still construction there. So near as I can tell,
always.
Right? It's been 36 years of nonstop construction in and around that place.
Crazy. Number 3, the Beltline in Madison.
Okay.
On the outskirts of Madison, on the south side, the Beltline, where everybody takes to get to a Badger game. You get off on Park. It is absolutely nuts racetrack driving, which is not far from Cambridge, by the way, which I guess makes sense.
When you say racetrack driving, what are you saying? Are we getting to 80?
We're probably getting to 80 on the Beltline.
If I don't see an 8, then we're just keeping pace.
But I think more about the aggression. It is, these guys, when they race in NASCAR, they're not like, hey, how are you? Good. Yep. They're not waving at each other. It is to the grindstone every single time. That's the Beltline. Last 2, and I know you've done at least one of these, probably can understand the other one as well. From Green Bay to Door County on a Friday afternoon on 42 and 57. Right. It's stupid. You have to leave early, otherwise buckle in like doubly, because it's literally race car driving all the way up to Door County. Why, you may ask? Because of number 1, anytime you're on the highway, the interstate, a road here in Wisconsin, and you are met with somebody from Illinois, game on.
You see the license plate Land of Lincoln, and that's when you're going after it.
Game over. Yeah, you have to. You will get run off the road in your home state. It's fibs, man. Fibs. Speaking of things that aren't great, roundabouts. Do you have those out there?
Yeah, we got a couple. Mm-hmm.
Do people know what they're doing?
They baffle everybody.
Everybody.
I get it. Nobody knows when they're yielding. Nobody knows the right way. By the way, they're not really that difficult.
Not at all. It's fairly simple. Watch the signs. Slow down. I left the house today.
Get off where you need to.
Yeah, not difficult.
Done.
Go in a circle, not all the way around. You ever see people do that? That's stupid too. I approached a roundabout today, and in front of me was somebody from Missouri. No offense. And coming on the side was somebody from Minnesota. You would have thought there was an elephant in the middle of the roundabout. Nobody knew what to do at that moment. Literally, the guy in the roundabout stopped. Right. I want to ask Matt Kenseth this, by the way, when we joined him. Metallica. Matt's a big fan of Metallica. And on my little road trip today, I put the earbuds in and put on Pandora for Metallica. It changes things when you're driving. I'm curious if he listens. Yeah, let's ask him.
Yeah, see, I'm not a metal guy, but we'll find out.
Shut up and sit down.